May I come in, sir? Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
It is got felicitated by school principal for being the best galper in the school board. It is
Okay, sir.
That is not correct.
Sir, ମୁଁ achievement रे कौन लिखिबी माने
achievement तो जा achievement माने तुम स्कूल बोर्ड पर गया तुम स्कूल ले दिलो फर्स्ट बोर्ड पर गया बोर्ड
नहीं स्कूल रे तो अचीवमेंट खाली तो छाड़ी भी नहीं कौन लिखिबी मतलब जेआरएफ क्लियर करियाटा अचीवमेंट
जेआरएफ देखो जेआरएफ नेगेटिव है because government is spending money on you research policy करते हो ना
आज्ञा
तो ऐसे कहीं ऐसे that is माने you should not expose more ये तो क्या नहीं चाहिए achievement क्या जो qualified हो किसी बच्चे भी by your come so you should go for PhD and do contribute something
तो आज ठीक हो चल लेकिन पर पूरा खाली छाड़ी तो बट
किसी जो no issue achievement पर किसी जो
सर स्पोर्ट्स चैंपियन only in school
that is not even regular board topper or whole board you topper or something like that whatever semblance state level topper something like that it doesn't but doesn't is not impressive actually what means your note should be impressive to see that you'll be happy
okay sir
but yoga it is meditation why you are liking for yoga and meditation but is there a difference in yoga and meditation are they different
sir yes sir both are different
tell me
yoga yoga it helps to attain the spiritual discipline and meditation it helps to bring focus and it also helps to avoid the negative emotions also and there are a lot more things there are also a lot more things meditation it has brought a lot of change when I was in my lowest phase I took the help of meditation that is how I came out of that phase so
but yoga meditation what is the difference I still could not make out what you say
जोगो रे किसी स्टेप थाए जे बहुत प्रकार जोग अछि आ मेडिटेशन टा मन को शांत करया पे आखि बंद करके ध्यान करबा
जोग रे माइंड को कूल हो जोग इज द लिंक
सर इट इज लिंक बिटवीन बॉडी एंड माइंड
that I can understand there is a distance when you have to set in rhythm you need a link the body and mind to separate aspect so it is also control yoga is also a sobering influence on the mind thought process that going on as well as regulating your body also body action so what is there another difference actually is
so meditation is actually
nothing about the body whatever mind
yes,
and controlling the mind so
yes,
as the mind becomes still the thoughts doesn't run amok go helter and skelter
yes it tries to keep you still and
your mind still
yes sir
yoga is also another school of thought in our Indian system
yes
our ketna school of philosophy that's idea
सर मतलब मन पड़नी मैंने बहुत टाइम आगे पढ़ती
हमारा विवेकानंद थे इसलिए को स्कूल थे ही वाज चैंपियनिंग वो पर्टिकुलर स्कूल
सर से योगा फिलोसफी को प्रमोट करथिले
योगा वेदांत फिलोसफी
यस सर क्वेश्चन कुछ पहले ना आगे
अच्छा व्हाट इज द माने नाउ प्रॉब्लम विद आवर एग्रीकल्चर एक्चुअली now so much of farmers suicide there is so much of farmers protests going on so what is basically wrong with our agriculture
sir our agriculture about 86.6% of land holding is small and marginal so there is it is very much difficult to implement the machinery and there is a lack of infrastructure about the cold storage and the contribution to agriculture in GDP about 60%, but that also comes from the horticulture sector and which is perishable. And there are poor market linkage, farm to market.
Directly without
yes,
having a trader in between.
Yes, sir. So, these are the factors.
what are the factors that contributed to green revolution actually?
So green revolution. So because of the malnutrition.
Green revolution came in the what factors contributed? What are the elements these are factors that contributed to green revolution? Green revolution,
Yes, sir.
that contribution co-factor first. By what method that transformation that revolution could be possible?
Sir, green revolution द्वारा कौन आसिला?
कौन factor contribute कला? प्रथमे our production is very low.
Yes, sir.
So we are food deficient country.
Yes, sir.
Then after green revolution we became food surplus.
Yes, sir. I told that malnutrition. I thought it is one of the factors.
There is nothing to malnutrition. Food revolution came brought about. How people revolutionized our food production? Because high yielding variety, irrigation, improving irrigation, then use of application of fertilizer by pest.
Yes, sir. This came with the revolution. This idea.
Green revolution.
Yes,
that factors contributed to reaping the benefit of the green revolution.
Yes, sir. I thought that these are the things that came after the revolution.
No. They factors contributed to the revolution. Highly varied the PL 408. Our basic food production not थिला ना. Our productivity is very low.
Sir, productivity बहुत कम थिला. जो machinery use हबा.
Subsequently, basically that not point time. Machinery was not there. So it is when did we achieve green revolution?
1960. 1960.
60 odd, late 60s. Then that time mechanization was never this thing actually. Mechanization was there, subsequently evolution.
It came after.
After revolution. But the factors this factor because ultimately it was not what is mechanization or manual. What factor is the productivity. Productivity depend not on mechanism. Productivity depended upon the seed, the fertilizers, then the water, assured water.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And that is but then what is the problem with that? What we promised much and delivered us from food scarcity to food surplus. But then what is actually? But then there is a major crisis. Environmental crisis and other resource crisis.
So the storage facility in FCI when the surplus food production that is lab.
That is not issue. In terms of production also there is now a problem. Because crop diversity, repeated use of
monoculture following the monoculture.
It has compromised the quality of the soil, fertility of the soil.
Okay, sir.
Then over-exploited because these are water intensive produce, so it has depleted the groundwater reserve. So it has become more alkaline, more saline.
Yes, sir.
So now there is an urgent need to diversify the crop pattern, yes, so that the soil is restored to its original health, fertile health.
Yes, sir.
So this is the point that what brought about the green revolution has been now showing the sign of stress because of these factors. Am I clear what I mean to say?
Yes, sir. So वो यार आंसर हमसे दे पारिबे कि माने continuous paddy crop cultivate करेबा आउ sugar cane करेबा जोड़े कि water deplete करूचे.
Water intensive. I would have said sugar cane also. जोड़े कि कावेरी water जो होची ना that also माने highlighted this because the water flow in the Kaveri is coming down. So there is a distribution issue between Karnataka and Karnataka area and Tamil Nadu. So these people want that we go for paddy cultivation, intense paddy cultivation. So they cannot if they go for paddy cultivation, they cannot meet the water requirement, and there is no water to be supplied.
Yes, sir.
So there is a problem.
Yes, sir. I understood.
Why the farmers' agitation is going on? What is MSP there?
What is MSP? So it stands for minimum support price, and the MSP price is fixed by Commission of Agricultural Cost and Prices, and it is the price is fixed before the sowing, and it is applicable for the 22 crops.
Hey, but they are demanding a legal status. Why that legal status? Because there is no legal.
Yes,
what that will enable farmers?
Sir, it is not legalized yet because if it comes legalized, then the farmer they will tend to produce those 22 crops only, and
Now
there
that
is
production से that link नहीं मैंने कौन होची मैंने why they want a legal status to the MSPs.
why they want.
Now why they want? I must demand again. Because by if the law is a rule is made, a law is enacted, so they cannot sell at a rate below the MSP.
Yes.
So MSP means their production cost, and some becomes remunerative for the farmers to grow those crops. But now, if they because there is no guarantee
Yes,
that they sell at above MSP. Because once legal status there, there will be guarantee that they will go for selling at MSP more than MSP. So even if MSP is for because which product are getting out of 23 commodities produce, only 2 and 3 are getting procured, not all.
Yes, sir.
So those commodities are left to the market forces. Their rate. So where sometimes the farmers also incurring losses because it doesn't meet their production cost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So because now we are importing what now? First major agriculture produce major outgo for foreign currency. Goes in a import of what item?
Sir, potato.
No, potato state cereal, pulses,
Yes, sir.
then edible oil. We are not self-sufficient. So we are importing because people are like this because there is no MSP for this. There is no legal status. So there is no protection for the farmers to get back their production cost. And because the MSP procurement is for the wholesale for paddy and white, it doesn't grow. But there is no crop diversification. They are also not major area for producing this agricultural produce.
Okay, sir.
So that is even if you production deficit, we have to import food items, not food grains. So these are food items.
सर मैं आउ गोटे पॉइंट आड करिपारिबि कि 22 क्रॉप जो फिक्स अछि सेठू प्रति वर्ष से 22 क्रॉप ही रहइबो बोले सेटा फिक्स नाही को क्रॉप गोटे बाहर हे जबो को क्रॉप गोटे इंक्लूड हबो सेटा कहि परिबे.
That I don't know. I'm not sure of that actually. The basic to see to provide them a guarantee of the cost. So below that thing they cannot market can determine that thing.
Okay, sir.
What is how the land holding is distributed? What is a small holding or the marginal holding?
The small landholder having land less than 1 hectare. Less than 1 is marginal and less than 2 is small.
जो 1 acre जे कितने 1 hectare जे कितने acre?
0.4.
1 hectare.
1 acre is 0.4 hectare.
मैं convert कर दूँ ठीक है okay. हमारे कितने agroclimatic zone हम ओडिशा.
There are 10 agroclimatic zone अछि. सर मु लास्ट मोमेंट पढ़ी के जे
अच्छा कहलु why now there is a vigorous implementation of millet mission माने popularization of millet mission actually.
सर
millet mission millet के काई
सर यार बहुत हेल्थ बेनिफिट भी अछि और एनवायरमेंटल बेनिफिट भी अछि.
हेल्थ बेनिफिट कौन बेस्ट कोसे कौन
सर ड्रॉट रेजिस्टेंट और मिनिमम वाटर
ड्रॉट रेजिस्टेंस मिनिमम वाटर देन आउटेला न्यूट्रिशियस
सर न्यूट्रिशियस यस सर.
हमारा न्यूट्रिशन टू रिस्टोर द न्यूट्रिशनल हेल्थ हमारा गोटे स्कीम अछि गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के एक्चुअली से ना गोटे एक्चुअली
सर पीएम पोषण
पोषण प्रोग्राम बाकी नाम अछि
सर मानने पड़नी.
अच्छा ठीक है देखि दो अच्छा तार कॉन्सिक्वेंस कोन
सर एटा सब सेक्शन ऑफ वुमेन कैटेगरी पर एप्लीकेबल. young child, adolescent, pregnant women, lactating women and the elderly women.
कौन मैंने तर मैनिफेस्टेशन केम दिया भगवान इज मालनरिस्ट केम जानिबो केम मालनरिस्ट जानिबो केम दिया जानिबो ना
यस सर
केम दी
तो सेटा जानने तो सेटा आईडिया नहीं केमती माल न्यूट्रिशन जहाँ पड़िया.
अच्छा सर इंडिया
yes sir.
ଯେତେବେଳେ ମାନେ ଆମର 1990 ରେ balance of payment crisis ହେଲା ତ what was the reason of that balance of BOP crisis?
सर हमें एक्सपोर्ट अधिका हेतु एलपीजी रिबल माने रिफॉर्म आसी नथिला सेति
तो कोन है काहे मोर बैलेंस ऑफ पेमेंट क्राइसिस है
इन इंपोर्ट सब्स्टिट्यूशन हम कर पार नथिले सेति पई
इंपोर्ट अधिका होतला
यस सर
इंपोर्ट अधिका होतला एक्सपोर्ट नथिला
यस सर
तापर हम कोन करली एलपीजी कर एलपीजी कोन व्हाट एलपीजी स्टैंड्स फॉर
लिबरलाइजेशन प्राइवेटाइजेशन एंड ग्लोबलाइजेशन
अच्छा ठीक है तो कैन यू एक्सप्लेन ब्रीफली ईच ऑफ दिस टर्म्स
यस सर लिबरलाइजेशन जते बडे प्राइवेट फर्म जहाँ भी थिला कि गवर्नमेंट फर्म तांकर निजर प्राइस कंट्रोल उपरे राइट्स नथिला ना से माने एक्सपोर्ट करि पारुतिले तो से जिनसटा कंट्री इकोनॉमी को बहुत अफेक्ट करूतिला तो से जिनसटा हटेवा पे लिबरलाइजेशन आसिला सो दैट दे कैन बी एबल टू फिक्स द प्राइस देमसेल्फ
Price, it is nothing with regard to price.
Price, yes, liberalizing nothing with price. Liberalization means what we liberalized?
माने production actually. Production means किए दिला public sector वाला. So they wanted in private sector were not allowed to enter into production area. So it is production was open to all.
Okay, sir.
प्राइवेटाइजेशन में कौन बोला है
प्राइवेटाइजेशन रे हमें जति के भी गवर्नमेंट पब्लिक सेक्टर थिला ताको हमें प्राइवेट होल्डिंग को ट्रांसफर डिसइन्वेस्टमेंट कर देलो हमें
करी एक बार फेज पे चल रहा है
यस सर ग्लोबलाइजेशन है हमें क्रॉस बॉर्डर हमें एक्सपोर्ट को प्रमोट कर ले ग्लोबलाइजेशन माने सेटा एक्सपोर्ट एंड
ग्लोबलाइजेशन में हमारा जो प्रोडक्शन का हमारा थिला स्पेशल और वी आर अलाउड अदर थिंग्स टू
क्रॉस बॉर्डर ट्रेडिंग हे पाउन नतला
so that our product our process will get know-how and itself it will improve its own production so it is linked to all global market anyway
yes sir
first market leakage then allow the others to set up over here the production
okay
and there is you belong to student agriculture there is already a tussle between WTO and India regarding the issue of what
sir subsidy
which subsidy
sir agriculture sir I want to take a moment about it so the subsidy which the farmer they were receiving and the WTO did not want the it was kind of an extra benefit that the farmer were receiving so is it like this
it is regarding public procurement okay. The large scale public procurement
okay
so it violates the subsidy principles of WTO that what the allowed limit which is the allowed limit
yes sir
Achha. What is the difference between IMF and World Bank
sir sorry sir I'm not able to recall now the principles
do you know that the direct benefit transfer
yes sir
what is that direct benefit transfer and what are the advantages
sir DBT it helps to prevent the leakage and it identify the target beneficiary and by DBT it promote the inclusion
what inclusion it promotes
inclusion the vulnerable section all section who
so what is financial inclusion
the financial inclusion is
access to
the
universal access to banking facility
okay sir
what is UPI no
unified payment interface
unified payment interface
yes sir
co-organization UPI is policy
I don't remember sir
NPCI
National Payment Corporation of India yes sir
who is the father of green revolution
sir Norman Borlaug and Indian father of green revolution is MS Swaminathan
clarity